Hey, welcome back for another video, and today I've got some interesting news on technology for the outdoorsman. New satellite phone connectivity features on the newer iPhones has just made Garmin InReach obsolete and likely a pointless tool for most people. For years, Garmin InReach has really been the best option when it comes to outdoor safety and communication in the backwoods. All you needed to do was buy a unit, pay for the service, and you had SOS help and text messaging anywhere in the world via a vast array of Iridium satellite networks worldwide. But with the release of some new features, you'll likely no longer need the Garmin InReach. So let's first dig into the huge iPhone news, and then I'll cover what Androids can do and which one is better for outdoorsmen. The first big news is that iOS 18 has recently been released, and it has some really amazing features that smartphones never really had before, and that's satellite-based general texting services. For quite a long time now, iPhones have had the SOS option, which would connect with satellites and alert the authorities to your emergency situation, but you definitely couldn't use your iPhone to message friends and family when there was no service. But that's no longer the case. iPhone now has general satellite texting capabilities anywhere within the Globalstar network. Before iOS 18 was released, the only satellite connectivity you had was for mapping and SOS features. Now you can full-blown text through satellites anywhere within their network. Once you lose signal and attempt to text, your iPhone will now give you the option to connect with satellites to send messages. This is a huge jump forward in smartphone technology and really a game changer for outdoorsmen in general. There are some downsides to this though. This new feature will only work on iPhone 14 or later, and only those that are updated to iOS 18. You're also limited to the Globalstar network, which is inferior to the Iridium network, which still gives Garmin an advantage in certain remote spots in the world. The Globalstar network really only has coverage in Western countries and doesn't include coverage in places like China, Africa, anywhere in the ocean, and certain parts of South America. But for most people, that's really all you need unless you're traveling to some really obscure spot. For now, only iPhones have satellite SOS and general satellite texting capabilities, but Android is expected to release the same SOS satellite texting later, possibly as soon as August of 2024, according to several sources. Now let's cover what the Android can do. As of right now, Android phones don't have satellite SOS connectivity, so iPhone has a big advantage for the time being, but that competitive advantage isn't likely to last long. For the last year or two, Android has been working on developing satellite connectivity in their phones for SOS and general texting capabilities. It was expected to be released quite some time ago, but hasn't manifested itself yet. But the coding is there and showing up in recent Pixel phones, and should be arriving in Samsung phones soon. Once the software and hardware are ready for release, I expect that Android will actually have the superior product of the two due to the fact that they will be operating on a far superior satellite network, the Iridium network, which is the same network that Garmin operates on. Iridium has total global coverage, whereas the Globalstar network iPhone uses is mostly limited to Western democratic countries. But as of right now, today, iPhone is the superior platform for the outdoorsman looking to consolidate their tech down to only a few items. With the advent of SOS iPhone features and generalized texting, there really is no need for a Garmin InReach anymore, but that doesn't eliminate your need for Garmin products by any stretch of the imagination. You will absolutely still need some kind of Garmin GPS system as a backup to your navigation plans. The problem with cell phones as a general navigation and safety device come down to the simple fact that it's electronic, has a short battery life, and it can be broken or lost. Though I will say that if you turn your iPhone on airplane mode and turn it off regularly when you're not using it, you can easily make a single charge last a week or more. But your navigation device is one of your most important tools, and you need something with a very, very long battery life. And obviously Garmin has a plethora of options for your needs, but I think the best navigation device is something that has an immensely long battery life and can't be lost. Even if you fell in a river and lost everything, you still can't afford to lose your navigation devices. And the best item they sell for navigation, in my opinion, is their GPS watches. In the past, I was never a huge fan of smartwatches due to their limited battery life. But the technology has rapidly changed and they now have watches that last for months on a single charge. I have 2 of their watches. I have the uber high-end luxury Tactix 7 Pro Ballistics watch and the Instinct 2 Solar Tactical. My favorite watch of the 2 and the much, much better value is the Garmin Instinct 2 Tactical. The Instinct 2 does basically everything the Tactix does. It just lacks touchscreen capability and a few mapping features. The Instinct 2 watch can easily go over 60 days without needing a charge and can be used to find your position anywhere in the world using the Iridium satellite network. It has all the features anyone would want in a navigation device, and it's something you can use in your daily life as well. It operates similar to any other smartwatch, but it's tougher and the battery life on them is absolutely insane, between 30 to 90 days with solar help maintaining the battery. I like watches because there's no way of losing them and they have a longer battery life than dedicated GPS units. And frankly, who wants a device they only use once in a while when they can have a watch that does all the same things and they can use them in their everyday life? You know, so if you're looking for a navigation tool, I'd highly suggest picking up one of these amazing watches. And I'll post the links in the description below and if you want to get one. And I'll have a full review on them coming soon. And for all you Apple users, please let me know what you think of the new satellite texting in the comments below. I'm excited to hear how effective this new tech is for outdoorsmen. I'm an Android user myself. I literally just got rid of my Apple phone last month after 10 years. So I want to hear your thoughts on the new tech. And as always, we appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day. Sigma 3 out.